Okay, now the story for Transformers War for Cybertron was actually pretty good, I have to admit. Now, I wasn't expecting much from this game. It's a Transformers game, and Transformers doesn't really have the best story in anything with Transformers, to be honest. Obviously, Michael Bay films, not really. And the show, I have to admit, not really. But this was actually really good, I have to admit. Now, the plot itself, the way it's told, is not really like revolutionary. It's pretty much Megatron. It's supposed to be a prequel, how the battle started, how Megatron and Optimus met, and how Megatron became the all-powerful guy he is, and how Optimus became Optimus Prime. It's pretty much that. Cybertron is getting invaded by Megatron. Megatron is looking for this stuff called Dark Energon, and he's going to take it so he can become all powerful and stuff, and just all powerful. I don't want to spoil it, but later on you do play it. First you play as Megatron, and then later on you play as Optimus. And I like how this does. I mean, I like how this goes. It's kind of like a prequel to the game. I know the game's pretty much a prequel, but it's like a prequel to the game itself, because usually you would think the Autobot campaign is first, but actually you play as Megatron first. You find out what he did and how he became all powerful, and then then you play as Optimus, and you pretty much have to figure these things out. Some characters get killed off. That's how he becomes Optimus Prime and stuff. So he has to pretty much stop Megatron before he pretty much takes over Cybertron. Now, Megatron does not, and this is what I like. Usually Megatron would like to take over it so he can freaking blow it up or something, or, he just wants to do something really evil. He does want to take it over. He just doesn't want to blow it up. Now, how he wants to go and blow the whole freaking world up? No. Yeah, I mean, you know how, a lot of evil villains I'm just gonna blow up the whole world. Where are you gonna live then, asshole? Anyway, this one, it's not like that. He's he's gonna scare people by blowing parts of the world up, but he's not gonna blow the whole world up because he knows, I live here. I'm not that dumb. Anyway, just the way it's told is not that great. The way it's structured, that's what I'm trying to say, is really good. So I spent 2 minutes talking about the story. Let's go on to the sound of. Okay, the sound in the game, I'm just going to say real quick, it's actually really good. I mean, there's destruction going on around everywhere. It's a huge world, and you see stuff blowing up. Now, it's not free roam or anything, but you do see a whole world, a whole Cybertron. Stuff is blowing up everywhere. It sounds great. The voice acting is great. It's from, I forgot that guy that voices, Optimus. I know people are going to tell me. Don't tell me, because I'm going to figure it out after I'm done recording this. But he voices him in every freaking video game and everything, just the movies. So it's, whatever. It's that guy. And everybody else voices great. It's just great. And every robot, I love it. Every robot has a personality. And I know you're probably going, oh, if you watched the show, then you know that. But come on, if you played the recent games and watched the recent movies, they don't have personality. Sorry, they really don't. In this, I love that they brought it back from the cartoon, where they have cool personalities, you like them, they feel very human, and I love that. And just overall, the sound is fantastic in this game, just like I like how I like the story. So let's go on to the graphics of this. Okay, now the graphics in this game, I have to admit, really good, I have to admit. Now, there's some little pop-ups here, and some unrendered textures, some parts, and some textures don't look great, and blah, blah, blah. Some 3D models don't look that great, but the way all the robots look and how many robots can be on the screen, I keep saying robots, I know, Transformers, but I don't know why I keep saying robots. The amount of Transformers that can be on screen, and just the multiplayer itself, how smooth it runs sometimes. Sometimes there's some connection errors in the multiplayer, but just how smooth it runs and stuff, how good it actually looks besides some textures. I have to say the graphics are really, really good. I'm surprised. It's definitely the best looking Transformers game, and it's probably one of the better looking games this year, I have to admit. So yeah, graphics are really good. Let's go into the gameplay of this game. Okay, now the gameplay. Now, usually the gameplay is the thing that really counts, and it can either ruin a game or make a game. Now, I say usually because sometimes, stuff like Alpha Protocol, didn't have a great gameplay, but I still really liked that game because it had a fantastic story, and I liked all these characters. It made me want to play it twice. Yes, I played the game twice. I didn't beat it the second time. I'm really close to beating it, but I played it twice. This, now, you're probably going, oh, you're going to say the gameplay's bad? Actually, no. The gameplay is great in this. It's probably the best part of the game. It's really fun, just transforming into vehicle mode, and then transforming into robot mode. is just so smooth and efficient, and you actually use it during the campaign. That's what I thought was kind of weird with Transformers, the movie games, that you didn't really need to go into the car mode sometimes. I mean, in the first one you kind of did just to get to a different objective, but not really to outrun something or something. Now, let me remind you that I don't remember much from the Transformers movie games, but whatever. In this, it feels right. The shooting feels good. There's a whole bunch of different guns, and there's a whole bunch of cool little campaign things. You know, something like epic moments, I would say. You're fighting big robots and stuff. You have to break them down into a smaller thing and then beat them, you know, as a smaller robot. I wouldn't say he's a Transformer anymore because he's just a robot now. So, yeah. I just like that. The multiplayer is great also. I've been playing it. I played maybe 3.5 hours of it. It's really fun. I really like the demo, but I was like, there's only one map, so I'm not going to keep playing this demo. It's many more maps. I don't know how many, but many more, and I have to admit, it's really fun. It's something that I'm going to keep with at least until Halo Reach or something else with multiplayer. Crackdown 2 maybe, actually, so maybe a couple weeks. I might keep with it for another couple of weeks, but it's definitely a fun experience. I never played Escalation, which is like Horde, so I'm guessing you just shoot stuff, so that's simple. You just shoot a whole bunch of robots. I can play campaign. And co-op campaign is co-op campaign, and that seems really fun. I did not play co-op campaign yet, but I will, I swear. But I mean, come on, the campaign's kind of made with co-op campaign because you get to actually have 3 guys with you, so it makes sense. So overall, I thought the gameplay was great. I thought this game was fantastic. I'm so happy that this is a great Transformers game. Now, is it the best adaptation game out there? No, I wouldn't say that. Adaptation to anything. Like Batman Arkham Asylum is better, but this is one of the best ones, I have to admit. Now, I'm going to give it a high 8. I'm going to tell you right there. But check in the description. I could be wrong. Usually my scoring system has nothing to do with what I really think of just the whole game itself. You know, just like what I give it. It has to do with the story and the sound, and I have to average it out. So I could be wrong. It could be mid-8s, but I think it's going to be close to a 9. It's a really great game. I definitely recommend it. I'm so happy I bought it, too, and I can't wait for more games to come out. Hopefully Naughty Bear surprises me, and Crackdown 2 surprises me, even though Crackdown 2, I played the demo, and it's great. So, I already know that. Anyway, that's my review. I want to get out of here so I can play some more. Yeah. Thank you, and bye.